Let's talk about what actually happens when you commit to squatting every single day. I've been doing this daily for the last 6 years. Yes, 6 years without fail. And let me tell you, this one simple act has completely transformed my body. Seriously, it's like my hips sent me a thank you card. Daily squatting has mobilized my stiff ankles, fixed those cranky knees, decompressed my spine, improved my digestion, no joke, fixed my posture, and basically gave me the freedom to move without feeling like a robot that needs WD-40. Today, I want to tell you what to expect if you take on this daily squat challenge for the next 100 days. Day 1, the awakening. Let me be real with you. This position will not feel natural at first. In fact, if you haven't done it in years or decades, your ankles might scream, your knees may file a complaint, and your lower back will wonder why it's been dragged into this mess. But don't panic, it's all normal. This is just your body dusting off old movement patterns it hasn't used in ages. You'll likely experience discomfort, weakness, the urge to quit, and even some existential squatting questions like, why am I doing this again? Is this even safe? Who convinced me this was a good idea? I got you. That's why we ease in. How to make this easier? No superhero cape required. You're going to elevate your heels slightly on a wedge, a book, a yoga block, your dog's toy, whatever you've got. This helps you sit back into your squat more easily. You're also going to hold on to something for balance. A chair, a pole, a door frame. The spirit of motivation, just anything stable that lets you chill down into the squat without feeling like you're falling into a black hole. Your goal for day 1. You're not trying to break records, you're just trying to hang out in the squat position as much as you can. Today, could be 30 seconds, could be 5 minutes, you show off, doesn't matter. What matters is building the habit. Log your time so you know what you're working with. I call this resistance phase, where your muscles rebel and your mind second-guesses everything. Days 2 and beyond. Spoiler alert, it's still going to feel weird. Your knees might ache, your hips may grumble, and when you stand back up, your face might do that thing where it forgets how to smile. But listen, when you do this consistently, day after day, your body starts to adapt. Your squat becomes less of a punishment and more of a power move. You'll feel stronger, more mobile, and yes, even younger. You may even get to the point where you enjoy squatting. I know, sounds wild. So when your brain tells you, hey, this feels awful, just smile and say, yep, and I'm doing it anyway. Most people start feeling the magic of squatting within 4 to 6 days. And I'm talking dramatic effects, like, why do my knees feel like they're 20 years younger kind of drama? By day 7, people who started at 60 seconds a day are suddenly squatting like it's their job. So if you're at day 2 or 3, now's the time to start adding in more squat time throughout your day. You're aiming to work your way up to 5 to 7 minutes a day, sprinkled throughout like seasoning on a good meal. Here's how to sneak in those squat minutes like a ninja. Watching TV? Squat. Brushing your teeth? Squat. Scrolling your phone? Squat. Waiting for your coffee to brew? You guessed it, squat. Thinking about squatting? Hey, might as well squat. Do this instead of sitting, especially if your chair gets more love than your legs do. Just stand up every hour, squat for a minute, and by bedtime, boom, you've hit your goal without even noticing. Welcome to day 7. The shift. This is where things get interesting. Your ankles, knees, and hips will start moving better. You'll use less support, your position will get lower, and, brace yourself, you might even start craving squats. Yes, it sounds weird, but trust me, by day 7, most people stop seeing the squat as punishment and start seeing it as a long-lost friend from childhood they didn't know they missed. Because here's the thing, we were born to squat. Somewhere along the way, We traded it for chairs and couches, and our bodies have been a little salty about it ever since.
Day 7 through 14 level up mode.
You're now on a trajectory towards squat greatness. Set your sights on 30 minutes a day, spread out in tiny bursts. You don't need to be a hero, just consistent. Grab a timer, a notebook, or use your phone. Track your minutes. From day 7 to day 14, shoot for that 30-minute total per day. And if 30 minutes feels like Everest, start with 15 or 20. Just get going. This isn't about sitting in a squat until you see God. It's about sprinkling the position into your day. Squat while brushing your teeth, scrolling TikTok, watching the news, or petting your dog. You'll be amazed how quickly it adds up. And by day 14, your body will not only thank you, it might just give you a standing ovation. From a squat, of course. Day 30, the embodiment phase, aka. Welcome to full-time squatter life. By the time you hit day 30, something magical starts to happen. You don't just do the squat, you become the squat. And you stop caring what anyone thinks. You'll find yourself squatting in shopping centers, at bus stops, in airport terminals, maybe even while waiting for your Uber. Your dog will look at you like, "Whoa, you're doing the thing I do." And you'll smile back, bonded in primal posture. You'll be squatting to tie your shoe, to pet your cat, maybe even while deciding what snack to get from the bottom shelf. This isn't weird anymore. This is your new normal. If you followed along from day 1, this isn't just a challenge anymore, it's muscle memory. It's your default setting. You're not just flexible, you're lubricated. By now, your hips, ankles, and knees are moving smoother than a jazz sax solo. Things that used to feel tight are now buttery soft. Your joints are vibing, your back's less cranky, and best of all, you can squat without making sound effects. This is when you reach full-time squatter status. Day 50 to 100 is where things get real. You're using the squat as rest. Your shins aren't crying anymore. You're digesting better. Yes, that's a thing. You're teaching your friends how to squat. You're considering printing "Ask me about my squat" on a t-shirt.
Squat evolution mode
Activated. By now, you'll find yourself casually squatting during workouts, between sets, while brewing coffee or brushing your teeth. You might even hit a squat mid-conversation. Don't worry, your friends will understand. Eventually, this isn't just a posture anymore, it's your natural state. And when you hit that point where you think, "Wow, I miss squatting," you'll know you've arrived. From craving to cartwheels. Now that your joints are happy and mobile, it's time to play. This is where you start exploring. Floor work, childlike movements, low gait transitions, possibly cartwheels. Disclaimer, warm up first. You've basically time-traveled your body back 30 years, and the best part? All it took was a daily squat habit. No fancy gym, no barbell, no stress. The daily habit that changes everything. I give this challenge to every student I coach. Why? Because it works. Just like brushing your teeth, it's small, but it's daily. And that's the magic. And if you've ever felt like, "I'm too old, my body's broken, I can't do this stuff anymore," let me tell you, you're not broken, you've just forgotten what your body naturally knows how to do. This isn't training, this isn't exercise, this is reclaiming your human ability to rest in a natural position. Ready to go deeper? If you want to go beyond just the squat, check out my other videos. We dive into daily mobility routines, movement snacks, and simple practices that make your body feel like it's had a 20-year tune-up. Like the video, subscribe, share it with a friend who thinks squatting is for toddlers and gym bros. Let's keep spreading the word that movement is medicine. And the best part? The prescription is free, and the side effects include freedom, flexibility, and a surprising urge to squat in public.